It's not blue for the blue skies.
Yes, exactly. And I'm trying to maybe keep a little cool because it was kind of hot yesterday.
It got
Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah.
No complaints, but
Yeah,
it was nice.
I'm excited, and today's going to be basically another day. But I will say, if you're thinking, okay, it's time to put away any of your winter clothes or fall clothes, don't do it yet. Do not be tempted. I know you're tempted, but do not do it. We're looking at temperatures today that'll rise to almost 90 degrees, but by Friday morning, we're waking up to mid-30s. So here we go. Another day of record warmth. That's a big story today. Let's start with this live camera look. This one's coming in from Charlotte Motor Speedway. Another day where we do have quite a bit of cloud coverage out there this morning, but surely that sunshine is going to make a comeback as we're heading into the afternoon, and that will help to really warm things up fast. Monroe looking nice if you're somebody who likes to wake up and maybe go for a morning walk, or maybe you just take your coffee outside and sit outside. It's going to be nice. Pretty comfortable, no layers necessary today. Let's talk about the records that we broke yesterday. So our previous record for yesterday was 82 degrees, set back in 1974. Yesterday we topped off at 87 degrees. That's just wild. If you're new to the area and you're wondering, are these 80-degree temperatures normal? Definitely not. Far from it. Our normal temperature for this time of the year, it's actually 63. Now, today, our previous high record was set back in 2015. 83 degrees, still pretty impressive. But we're forecasting 88, so we are going to just shatter that again. 2 back-to-back days of record warmth, and I know many of you are not mad about that. I know people here in the Carolinas, you love the beautiful blue sunny skies, the warm conditions, and we'll have plenty of that today. Now, if you're thinking, all right, going to be a little sunny, 80s, maybe you're heading out to the golf course, maybe you want to go play some tennis today.
I played tennis last night.
How did it go?
I got mosquito bites.
Ooh, I noticed that they're starting to pop up in my backyard.
I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this part. Yes, I wasn't prepared. So next week will be a little bit better.
Season.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well,
here's the thing. Today, if you're heading out to the golf course, you're heading out to the tennis court, it's going to be windy. Southwest winds, though. We like the southwest winds because those help to usher in warmer air. And that's why our temperatures are nearly 90 degrees for a March day. This is what it should feel like, more so around June. Now, as we're heading into Thursday, tomorrow the big weather story is that we actually have a strong cold front pushing through. That will bring in some morning rain tomorrow. Possibly a few storms. We're not too majorly concerned about the storms because of the timing, the arrival of the front. It's earlier in the day, so we're not working with as much moisture and as much warmth and humidity, I should say. And then cooler temperatures back behind it. Now, the southwest winds turn into northwest winds behind the front. So what that means for you is we're going to go from record warmth to eventually 35 degrees on Friday. For today, though, this is what you can expect. A cloudy start to the morning, sunshine starting to peek through later on in the afternoon. 88 degrees, our high temperature today. Even some counties in South Carolina, I would not be surprised to see some 90-degree highs today. Like areas there in Sharon, 90 degrees there, 88 here in the Queen City. Even out there in Morganton, Shelby, it's going to be warm. Even up in the mountains, upper 70s. That's above our average across the board. Now, we do have a few things that you'll want to pay close attention to. So, going from those warm temperatures, let's change it over to our overnight lows. Waking up tomorrow morning, heading into our Thursday, it's going to be very mild for most of us. But are you looking at what I'm looking at? Look at the mountains. This is odd because you're going to be tapping into that cold front earlier than the rest of us. So temperatures will be in the 30s waking up tomorrow morning in the mountains. Meanwhile, for us, comfortable, mid to upper 60s. But tomorrow, our overall high temperatures will only be into the upper 60s, low 70s. So is that a significant cool down from what we'll see today? It is. But remember, it's still warmer than our average. Right around 63 is the norm. Big part of the weather story today across the country is this really strong line of strong to severe thunderstorms. You can see how far south it extends from Texas out towards Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, up through Indiana, Illinois. And these thunderstorms have been so powerful. We've seen multiple tornado warnings issued by the National Weather Service. But one of the most interesting things is in Illinois, Illinois, there was a hailstone with a diameter of about 5 to 6 inches wide. That is huge. That is life-threatening. And that's the same line that's going to try to push its way across the Carolinas by tomorrow. It's going to take a little while to get there, but that's kind of telling the story. Are we concerned about severe weather tomorrow? No, not so much. The overall risk for us is incredibly low. However, tomorrow's forecast, I think, will pack a pretty good punch. Right now, here's our satellite and radar. We do have some cloud coverage out there. Maybe a random pop-up shower. I mean, a sprinkle really at this point, but you're going to also feel a little bit of humidity in the air today. Not that summer-like humidity where you step outside and it's, noticeable right away, but if you pay attention, you may just feel a little bit of that moisture in the air. As we're looking at our rain chances, remember the big weather story shifts from record warmth today to a wet start to the morning tomorrow. We're talking about widespread rain. Even heavy rain at times. Just in time for the weekend, though, those rain chances really drop off nicely. Friday and Saturday, we should be absolutely good to go. I plan on getting out on Saturday. I think that's going to be the best day out of our weekend. Sunday, we start to increase our cloud coverage, and another system pushes through. That'll take us into Monday as well. Let's give you some perspective. So looking ahead for tomorrow, this is our morning forecast. So driving into work, getting the kids to school, rain showers out there. Like I mentioned, there will be pockets of even heavy rain and an isolated thunderstorm or two. Truthfully, not out of the question. But again, are we concerned about severe storms? I don't think so. But, I think that some of those storms, if they get going, if all the ingredients are in place, they could bring some very strong winds, some gusty winds, noticeable winds. So taking us into Thursday, because I really want to hone in on that. Here's 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Right around Mecklenburg County, we're still dry. The rain showers are off to the north and to the west of us. Fast forwarding though, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, this is when it becomes much more widespread. Do you see that red and that orange? That's indicating where the rain is going to be heavy downpour rain. We need the rain. Remember, we've been dealing with a serious drought across the Carolinas, but sometimes when we're so dry and then we get this heavy rain, the ground has a hard time absorbing it because it's coming down so fast and the ground is so dry. So we'll be watching that. Another interesting thing when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the mountains. Temperatures into the low to mid 30s. Not just cold air though. Snow showers for the mountains tomorrow. I don't think it'll be all that impactful, especially because of how warm it's going to be today. It's not like the ground is freezing or anything like that, but kind of an odd forecast. Spring just can't make up its mind. Is it here or is winter still trying to budge back through? Once the front pushes through, Thursday afternoon and evening, we are dry. Then those winds change. So now they're coming in from the north and the west. That's going to make for a cold start to the day on Friday. Let me show you Friday morning. Here's about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. We're seeing temperatures that are going to be right around those low to mid 30s. 7 o'clock on Friday, you'll be grabbing your heavier jacket. 35 in the Queen City, upper 20s there in the mountains. Many of us will be waking up to temperatures right around freezing. I mean, that alone is a big part of the weather story. Thankfully, by Friday afternoon, we'll rebound very nicely. I think overall Friday is a really pretty day, just definitely cold heading out early in the day. As far as the wind goes, remember moving in from the southwest today, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. Helping us push in that warmer air. That's why temperatures are so warm. But then Thursday, tomorrow, notice how those winds up in the mountains, they get strong. Some of those winds gusting over 40 miles an hour. And because they're moving in from the north, that's helping to push in colder air, which overall means that we have cool temperatures coming our way. Overall, that's what we're looking at. Sunrise today was at 7:40. It's always kind of odd this time of the year when we're still adjusting to the time change, especially with those kids who have to wait outside to get on the school bus stop and it's still dark out. Feels like you should be asleep, but I know many of you are loving the later sunsets. 7:28 for sunset tonight. Let's walk you through our Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. Again, 88 degrees. Our average high is 63, so we're well above that. I don't think we'll have any problems in the forecast other than warm conditions. Remember, if you have any outdoor pets, today they need shade. We will have sunshine in the afternoon. They need shade. They need nice, clean, fresh water. If it's hot for you, it's going to be hot for them as well. Overnight tonight, we stay very mild. Tomorrow, even though it's a cloudy and rainy start to the day, it's not that cold rain. I mean, temperatures will be right around 70 degrees in the warmest part of the day. but temperatures fall throughout the afternoon as that front pushes through. Friday morning is going to be all about the cold, a frosty start to the day, 35 degrees, 65 though heading into the afternoon. And then Charlotte FC, Saturday, 75 degrees, sunny sky, sounds pretty nice. Sunday and into Monday, rain showers will return, possibly some storms. And then Tuesday, it's St. Patrick's Day. Heading out the door on Tuesday, freezing temperatures. 32 degrees. St. Patrick's Day, 45 for a high temperature. So I think maybe lots of people will be walking around with their green sweaters, their green jackets, all those things, because it's going to be definitely cold.
Gotta find something a little heavier, heavy. All right. But we'll enjoy today for sure.
Oh, yes. It's going to be nice.
Definitely liking today's forecast.
Sure. I think I may give my dog a bath outside.
Outside?
Instead of having to clean my bathtub.
Yeah.
It's like I do give her a bath in my bathtub sometimes. I'm like, all right, Annie, get in the bath. And
Right.
she's so funny. She'll just walk down the hall and she just steps in.
Really?
And it's, oh yeah, because I had to do this with her since she was little, you know, so she thinks
knows.
it's fine. And it's so nice because she's so big, I don't have to bend over, you know,
That
like my
is
back
nice.
sometimes aches when you have small dogs.
Yep.
So then on warm days, I just get her outside,
She knows
get her
what's
under
up.
the hose, do it really quick, and she just dries off in like 2 minutes.
See, just start nice and early.
Yeah.
Get them trained.
Yeah, my dog's not like that.
Oh, I was going to say, Carlene's
Turkey's
tone.
not a water dog. He's
That's
not a
right.
big fan of the water
No.
or mud or wet or being dirty.
But he does
little
like
bougie.
outfits, right?
He'll tolerate them.
Tolerate, okay.
I like this.
I don't know if he loves it, but he
puts up with
lets,
it.
Yeah, he'll let me put on
Let
his
it
Gamecock
go.
jersey and this,
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Well, he hasn't seen himself in the mirror yet. That's
No.
why. Because he's just like, yeah.
He's also very long, so everything's a crop top on him. So you know,
extra
hip.
cute.
it's
He's
not
hip.
covering too much of his body, so it can't be that annoying.
That's fantastic. All right, Majestic, thank you very much.